Hey there, it's Ken from the Healthy Aging Institute, and thanks everybody for joining us this afternoon. I've been able to catch up with one of our very busy presenters and have a chat to him about his session at the Healthy Aging Summit on the 31st of May in Brisbane. I'm talking with Nick Engerer from Longevity Podcast. Nick, thank you very much for joining me today. So firstly, give me a little bit about your background and where you're coming from so people can get an idea of what they're going to experience.
Yeah, Ken, I'm really excited to come be a part of the summit. The name of the company is A Longer Life. It's a website, not a podcast, just to make sure people know. It's a website. And on that, I do all sorts of fun stuff talking about how people can live a longer life, hence the title, A Longer Life. And I'll be talking about that in my session at the summit, which I'm really looking forward to because we're going to work through the key parts of living a longer life. There's a 4-part framework that I walk people through, talking about mindset, talking about building your own strategy to avoid the diseases of aging, and then to optimize your lifestyle before finally engaging with the exciting future of longevity technologies. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to come help shape the future of what's possible for healthy aging.
That's fantastic, Nick. So question for you, you mentioned a longevity mindset. What does that mean? I know that especially in the aging demographic, we have very fixed ideas on what we can and what we can't do, and that sets the way that we do things. But how do we set our mindset for longevity?
You said such an important thing there. You said fixed. And the opposite of a fixed mindset is a growth mindset. And this is exactly the underbelly of a longevity mindset. It is a growth mindset. And when we look at the elements of that, the reason I get so excited about it is not only because do we see some of the strongest factors for helping for people living the longest lives of anyone around the world, that mindset and healthy social connection and believing that you have purpose in life are really, really important for living long and living healthfully. But there's actually 2 key things I want to have people realize when we talk about a longevity mindset. The first is that aging is not something that has to bring disease. We like to say disease is not your destiny. We can change our mindset about what we expect to happen to us when we get older. And by doing that, we have really powerful and profound effects downstream. So that's the first part. Disease is not your destiny. And the second component is that every day that you're alive, the power of technology, specifically longevity technologies, to keep you healthy and alive, they're increasing their ability to do that. They're increasing their power to keep you healthfully alive for longer. And once you begin to understand this and see how quickly technology in this space is developing, we start to see that living longer lives is going to be more possible than ever, and possibly living much longer than humans have been able to live before because of the power of technology. So regardless of where you end up on that spectrum, you might all be all the way back on the conservative end, just want with what mainstream medicine has already been able to accomplish. Well, that can already keep you alive in the event of a heart attack. It can cure many cancers. In particular, if we use early stage health screening, we can catch those cancers at an early stage. So being able to recognize that technology has a role in being healthy for longer is the second part of the longevity mindset, which we will talk about at the summit. And I'm in the process of actually releasing a new free introductory course into the longevity mindset at my website, A Longer Life.
Fantastic. Now, you're coming from a place of authority, which is really great. And I have heard a little bit about you, realizing that you've been on the Catalyst as an expert advisor on the ABC, but you're also releasing an upcoming documentary on longevity and wellness. Tell me a little bit about that.
This will be the Reversed Longevity TV docuseries. And so we filmed at the beginning of 2024 in Costa Rica with a broad group of experts, technology companies, researchers, social experts, doctors, coming together for a conversation about what's happening with all the amazing developments in longevity, and to really base that conversation in some solid science. What do we know now? And talk about the exciting elements of what's becoming possible in the near future. And we tie that all together with adopting a longevity mindset. It tells part of that story. So we're going to be releasing that hopefully later in 2024. It's in edit now. I can't tell you all the places it will air at this stage, but I'll be sure to update my audience at my website or on my social media to let people know when we're going to be launching and announcing that new reverse longevity docuseries.